All right.
Ooh, you gave yourself a number one. Also, Gennady actually bought in.
Yes, he did. Everybody bought in. So we got a completely random order. No problems here. All right. So we do this completely random. We have over here the order of last year. Over here, just the random numbers, whatever comes out here. Say one comes up first, then I'll get the last draft pick, and then we'll go down till we get to the third pick. Then after the third pick, we're gonna just pick first, and then whoever's left will be second. I think that's fair, and it makes it more enjoyable. All right, without further ado, the last pick of the 2021 baseball draft goes to Mahir. Big ol' yikes. Didn't he have first overall last year?
I don't remember.
Did he have? No, it was 2 years ago when he had Trout.
Yeah, he did get Trout. I don't know if it was last year or the year.
I don't know if he had him last year.
The first year, I don't know.
But let's hand Mahir that big ol' L. But I mean, it makes sense. Look, based on the old way it used to work, it does make sense because he won last year. So based on the old draft order,
yeah. At least he does get back-to-back picks now.
Yes, but he also gets the last pick of the first round.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who's getting that number 11 pick? Is it one of us for making fun of him?
Yep. Likely.
Oh, going to Edgar, who won 2 years ago.
Edgar.
He came fourth last year. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I think it was kind of a blowout. I think I blew him out of the water. I don't think he tried for like the last 3 days of the week. And I remember that I think I barely missed out in the finals. I think to Kyle. And if I was able to get a little extra and beat Kyle, I would have smoked both of them in that final week. Anyway, number 10 pick goes to Jeremy. Can't wait to make fun of him in a few minutes when we join him. Alright, number 9 pick goes to Shajid. Alright, at least we're not going to be on the back third here, you know? We're doing good so far, Mike.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. I guess he's watching. Jew magic. And we'll get wrecked, loser boy. Alright, number 8 pick goes to Mo. Alright, that's fair. He'll make use of that pick, I'm sure. He'll do some.
Eighth in the draft order.
Yep. He'll make something with that pick, I'm sure. Alright, now I want to go more into the middle of the draft order here. Number 7. We already had that number. We already had that number. Oh, I'm getting number 7. Alright, fair enough. At least nobody can call that it's rigged.
True.
I didn't rig it in my favor. But if Mike gets first overall, he definitely did rig it, just for anyone's information. Okay, I get it. 4 was Jeremy, already happened. 5. Alright, Kyle with the 6th pick.
Let me do this.
Number 5 pick goes to 7 was me here. 2 already happened. 6, Larry. Where did Larry finish last year? 5th. Okay, fair enough. That's about where it would have been. Jumped up a couple of picks. It's fun to see who the random number generator worked out for and who it didn't. Number 7 again. Number 9, Mr. Osher. Congratulations on your 4th overall pick. By the way, definitely rigged. He definitely rigged it with his German
Alright.
superior science information.
I've ever had.
Well, you know, you would have had a higher pick at fantasy hockey.
Yep.
Jeremy, you see, buddy, it's a little too late for you to ask for your deposit back. No refunds
Alright,
in this
first
league.
overall pick. Yeah, I'm getting a nice player. I can tell you that.
Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Are you gonna swipe up DJ, and then try and trade him to one of the Yankees fans? And try and
That's
trade
not
up.
a bad idea.
You could probably trade him to Mahir at this point if you can get him. Try trade him to Mahir. Mahir will move up and probably give you like a third-round pick too.
Not a bad idea.
You know Mahir will overpay.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were able to draft Gary Sanchez too. A package deal of LeMahieu and Sanchez. You can get his first-round pick the next 3 years.
Let me get Gary with my first pick. Tanking your team 101.
All right, well that's 3 nines from the RNG in a row.
999.
I guess you really needed that fourth pick. So we need 3, 10, 12. Mr. Pacini, third overall pick. He's gonna need that. I feel like he needs like one of those high overall picks. My man needs to have a strong start.
Oh, look at that. Orlando and Gennady with the top 2
Yeah.
picks. Yo, if Gennady gets first overall.
Wow, and these are the 2 newest members of the league too, because Orlando joined last year and Gennady joined this year.
Yep.
Wow, this is like pandering to the newbies. All right, next pick is gonna be first overall here. Wow, so who's gonna get it? Any thoughts?
I'm hoping Gennady gets it so we can get
I kind of do too. That way we can just we can work with him. I think a little easier. Be like, Gennady, the first pick goes to Trout. It's the rules.
I mean, you know, the top 5 picks are gonna be Trout, Betts, Acuna, Tatis, and then another one.
Not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, no, not
Tatis
that
could
order,
be
but
definitely
those
3.
are probably the top 5.
Yeah.
Because Trout, Betts,
DeGrom's probably number 5,
and
to be
Acuna
honest.
will get you like overall excellent numbers, and Soto you can throw in there because he won't get you stolen bases, but he'll get you better numbers in the other categories.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
No, I had
since
Soto
no
last year
defensive
too.
You'll
Yeah. I mean, I had Soto last year too. And he was a freaking
You
monster.
didn't have him for the first 2 weeks though.
That dude was a manimal last year, even though he wasn't around for the entire time because of COVID stuff. And the thing was, he wasn't sick, but he missed like 3 weeks or something.
It was a false, but yeah, it's but yeah, if it were me, just like guessing right now, I'd say those are probably going to be the top 5.
All right, well,
off the top of my head.
all right. And the first overall pick was going to go to 3 for Gennady, 10 for Orlando. Oh, Gennady with the first overall pick. Oh my gosh.
Baby.
Wow. All right. Well, definitely some pandering going on there to the new guy. You know what? That's his reward for him agreeing to pay the extra $20.
Oh, yeah.
And pay $20. You know what? That's the baseball gods rewarded him with something.
And you know what? We'll help him out with the.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then I'll have the snaking picks too. So this draft will be a little easier on him, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I like my position. I like 4th. It's a good spot.
Yeah. 7's a very meh position.
Yeah,
I don't get that kind of back to back
that
that we
bottom-
get her.
The bottom, like, from the bottom half to like the bottom, I would probably say 7, 8, 9 are probably the worst picks.
Maybe, yeah. 'Cause it's
Because
too.
you're not close to a snake spot at all, and you're also not like high up in like the first overall pick.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like even like if you're like 10, 11, 12 at least, like you're not getting like the best of the best players in the first round, but you do get first choice essentially in like the second round, which are still very good players, you know.
Honestly, I highlighted this Pacini pick here. I think he's gonna draft someone kind of weird with this pick. He's gonna reach a little bit. I feel like he's gonna reach for like Garrett Cole or something.
Wait, what pick he has 3, right?
He has 3. I feel like he's gonna do something a little off the board with it.
I mean, he's not choosing Verlander, I'll tell you that.
Good one. No, I mean isn't that what he did last year? He reached a little bit and drafted a starting pitcher early on.
No, I know I drafted DeGrom first overall.
I mean, but DeGrom's so consistent, you can't really fault it too much.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who he'll reach for. Maybe because like DeGrom isn't a big reach at 3.
No, I think he picked someone like I wouldn't have picked him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think I had the same reaction. That's why I feel like Pacino's gonna do something interesting again, and that's gonna mess up whatever you have queued up. Maybe he'll draft the Grom just to screw you up because you're in a prime spot to take the Grom. The Grom at 4, I think, is a good position for him.
We'll see.
I think he's in a
See
prime
what
spot to
happens.
screw you up. Yeah.
But
I think he'll do something maybe a little off the board, and then you're gonna get the next best available player, and then that's gonna leave better picks for Larry and Kyle going forward.
I mean, top, like I mentioned, those are the top 5 hitters. Like, no matter if you're in the top 5, you've got a nice pick. I mean, after last season, we saw a lot of players like step up. So I feel like even 12th, like Mahir, the 12th pick, is still gonna get a phenomenal player. You know what I mean?
What the hell? What is this?
For all I know, you could get Freddie Freeman 12th.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, what is this?
Your stream's a little behind.
Yeah, I know.
Discord, so,
That's fine. Why does MLB.com have Acuna at number
stolen
1?
bases. Stolen bases.
Really? Jeez,
Yep.
man.
Because look at that, 28, 26, 20, and then
That's
Trout's
true.
with 10.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
but the thing
Trout's
is, we
got better numbers everywhere else. but
we
because
know
of those
what Trout
stolen
can
bases,
do.
he's moved a little lower.
If Trout decided to, he could steal 30 in a year.
Yeah, his thing is, over the past few years, he's decided to just go for power and not steal.
Yeah.
Because also, if he steals, if he steals a base, he could jam a finger, and then he's out for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So by sacrificing that and just going for home runs, that's why that flip has those numbers have trended in that direction.
This also interests me. Why Garrett Cole is ranked higher than DeGrom?
Yeah, any list that has. Also, if you look at those numbers, it makes zero sense because DeGrom's got better numbers in everything except he's got a 1 less win, which.
All right. Granted, these Ks are exactly the same, and the WHIP is pretty similar too. It's just
you also have
DeGrom
to
is better
take
ERA.
into account though our league is different because we're doing quality starts, not wins.
This is true. This is true.
I'm actually very surprised at Trey Turner being up there 7.
Absolutely. I'm not taking Trey Turner 7.
No, that's a bad. Like, I understand he's a second round pick.
Oh man. What the hell do I do with 7?
If he does what he like, if last season he was outstanding, like one of the best players.
Absolutely.
If he does that for a full season, then yeah, but I don't think he's that level for a full season. You know what I mean?
Man,
Turner's a second round pick.
what do you do if Trout falls to 4? That's
I'm
easy.
taking him.
Like you just take whichever one of these guys is available. That's who you take. That's such an easy first pick for you.
Like I said, my top 5 that I listed, that's the top 5 they have.
Exactly. And it
If
makes
you
perfect sense.
take any of those in the top 5, you've got a great pick. You got a first overall pick essentially.
Honestly, if Garrett Cole and DeGrom, I think, fall to 7, I think that's who I'm forced to take as our first pick. And I feel like one of them will be available by then, unless someone unless someone reaches.
I would think so.
And then I feel like I'll still have a pick because I want one of these top 8 guys, except for Trey Turner. So I just take whoever I guess is available off this list.
Honestly, you could throw Ramirez or Story instead of Cole.
That's it. I think I would. I don't know. My heart says Story, but
Ooh, Yelich at 12.
yeah, dude. Imagine Mahir gets
that's what I'm saying.
Yelich and Belly back to back.
That's what I'm saying with Mahir. Even though he's the 12th pick, he could theoretically he could get a Freddie Freeman, a Christian Yelich.
Yeah.
You know, like
wow. Yeah.
that being said, anyone like I said, anyone on those top 5, you're getting a first overall pick. They're that good and even, in a sense. You know what I mean?
This is whoever gets Giolito second round. If I don't get one of those starters, I think I gotta go Giolito second round. At least that's what I'm looking at.
I don't know if I'd go second round with him. I would.
Or Trevor, I guess. Yeah.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the post commentary.
I don't want to give away my secrets. But if it was me, I would try and get Giolito in like the 3rd round.
By the way, Mike, you don't have to say your actual plan here. What I'm saying now doesn't have to be my actual plan. It could change there. I could be lying. I could just be doing it for commentary for entertainment purposes.
I also just don't care for White Sox. I don't know. I don't like White Sox.
That's racist.
Like their uniforms.
Whoa! Is it because it's black?
No, No, I don't know. I don't like their uniforms. Maybe that turns me against their. I
I
also
feel
don't like Rangers. I don't like the Rangers.
I don't like their
Like
uniforms either.
if I was a baseball, like if I was drafted into the MLB and the Rangers drafted me, I'd be like, cool. You know what I mean? Like, there's just some teams that like turn me off.
Yeah.
Like the Mets. Every Yankees fan.
Bro, how did the Cubs screw this
Darvish
up?
at 19.
How did the Cubs screw this up, man? Speaking of former Rangers,
Wow. There's a scroll down a little bit. Some sleep. There's some you can get some gold
yeah.
third and fourth round.
Yo, Walker Buehler, you gonna fail me again?
Number 25. Alex Bregman was
No.
a first round pick in years past.
I think the time is done to stop
If he
reaching for
bounces
Astros.
back- if Bregman bounces back,
They're done,
and
man.
someone gets him in the third or fourth
They're
round,
done. They're done.
Houston still has a good team.
All right.
No, but what I'm saying is, if Bregman like goes back to what he was, and you get him in like the third or fourth round, like that is a steal. What is this, top 50?
I guess so. Am I the only guy that is not a believer of what's his face, Springer? I feel like I'm the only guy
What?
that's not a big believer in Springer. I feel like he's
Oh, I
overrated.
am.
I feel like he only hits
Oh.
fastballs. I never seen him at anything else in his career.
I mean,
I-
then I mean, if at least if he's hitting fastballs and someone throws him fastball, you know, he hits it.
Look, it's better than Gary Sanchez.
Okay,
All right, hit the
stop.
meatballs.
Hold on, I don't know where you are on the stream, but 29 and 30. Can we talk about that?
All right.
Can we talk about that?
All right.
First of all,
This is
I
a
don't
way better
understand,
pick than
like,
30. This is a way better.
Every single year.
And
I mean, I say it, but for the past 2 years, why is LeMahieu ranked so low?
yeah, it's ridiculous. How many
Arenado,
How many
they're
times have
like-
he just this lesson, old man?
Honestly, like I don't understand. Like every year, it's like, oh, he goes in the fourth round, and then all of a sudden he's like the top 5 player in fantasy. Every year, and they keep putting him down there.
I want.
Arenado at 30.
Yeah, both of these guys
I
are gonna
get-
do way better.
I get they're putting in like, oh, the Coors Field effect, but if anything, I don't know. He might be even better because the breaking balls aren't breaking as much as in Colorado, so he's gonna be able to hit them. Rendon at 32. What are you doing, people?
I feel like a lot of times I look at these lists.
Rendon is a first round pick, in my opinion.
Rendon was definitely a reach
Like
for a first rounder.
low. Like if you got Rendon in like 10, 11, 12, like that's where I see him like his ceiling. You know what I mean? Like falling.
Look, when
At
you think when you
least
do
the
stuff
second
like that, yes, a lot of these guys are like elite players, but you gotta factor in that there's just a lot of talent in the MLB. There's a lot of
Yeah.
really high end talent in the MLB, so sometimes that those numbers get a little bit skewed. Like, sure, you want to throw him up high, okay, fine, but you got to factor in he's gonna be behind LeMahieu, he's gonna be behind Arenado, he's gonna be behind what's his face, Jose Ramirez. He's gonna be behind these guys regardless.
I
Manny
don't
too.
know.
He's not like he's a top 5 third baseman, but is he better than Arenado? Is he better in fantasy than some of those other guys that I mentioned?
I think in fantasy, Machado would be above Arenado because of who he's surrounded by.
Absolutely.
You know, because Arenado, he's got him, Goldschmidt, and like there's guys on that team, I guess, that can perform well, but you know, like on the Padres, like their team is stacked. So Machado's most of the time when he comes up to the plate, he's gonna drive someone in or he's gonna get driven in.
Absolutely.
Whereas with Arenado, you know, there might not be anyone in front of him to drive in. You know, so I understand that, but still, I mean,
Also, Jack Flaherty's getting more than 11 wins this year.
100%.
Why is his number so low? And a
Why is
407.
DeGrom so high?
What do you have? 15 wins?
Actually, DeGrom's supposed to. They have him slotted for 14 wins. I don't think he's ever gotten 14. I think the most he's gotten is like
If he does not get 20 wins, you guys failed him.
DeGrom. What's his career high in wins? Maybe he's gotten 14. No, I want regular season, please.
If DeGrom never gets to a 20-win season,
Oh,
the
he's
Mets
gotten
failed
15
him.
once. 2017 he got 15. 2015 he got 14.
Oh, I don't know. I had 15 shutouts in a season.
Oh my
What is this?
15 wins, 14 wins. The next highest wins in a season DeGrom has was 2019 with 11.
Do me a favor, look at the stream and look what I highlighted when it loads for you. And explain to me why Kyle Tucker is ranked above Aaron Judge and Pete Alonso.
Okay. Okay.
What is this? What is this?
Wait, where do you see Kyle Tucker?
39.
Oh, okay. I'm like, look at him.
What is this crap?
So zombies win.
Whoa, take it easy.
Whoa, whoa, we're streaming baseball right now, buddy.
So zombies win.
Later.
So what I'm predicting is they don't have it on here. Oh, they kind of do with the OPS, but Kyle Tucker is. I'm pretty sure he hits. He'll probably hit like 300, and have like a 370 on base. And he actually was really good last year, and he was, like it says there, a former top prospect. He was a top prospect. In
Yeah,
the system,
but
and, like, overall.
hasn't he had like one really good year, and that was last year, which is a shortened season?
Hey,
Yeah,
Jubal,
so-
you
Whoa,
coming
whoa,
over
whoa!
here or
Can
no?
you not talk? We'll come back later. All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm thinking it before I'm reading it. With the Judge, it says if healthy. That was going to be my thing. They're projecting him to be on the injured list sometime this year. If Judge,
But with 36,
Judge
look
plays
at
the
these
entire
numbers.
season.
Hold on, look at these
if Judge
numbers.
plays the
How many
entire
games is he
season,
gonna
he's
miss?
the first round pick.
How many games is he gonna miss if he has these numbers? Really, what
He
is he
can
like?
hit 36 home runs in like
It's
110 games
it's-
probably.
Yeah, what like? I don't know. This is probably like 120,
Like he
130
could miss
games.
a quarter of the season, and that could be his final line. You know, like he's really good.
But they're probably gonna look. The Yankees are gonna have so many players. They're naturally gonna rest a lot of these guys. So Aaron Judge's
Yeah, I don't
ceiling this
understand,
year is
though-
probably 130 games,
Yeah, I
140
don't
games.
understand how they're putting Alonso that low when people above him have worse numbers on this list. Like look at like Jose Abreu and then look at
Yeah.
Alonso. Alonso beats him in everything. Alonso beats Kyle Tucker in everything except
Maybe-
stolen bases.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe they're just throwing the reigning AL MVP
I
thing in
don't
here.
know. Springer, Gallen, Real Muto, Zuna, Marte. Stop Marte that high? Okay. Wow.
Oh, I guess this is
I'll
gonna be
go
top
down.
100, so I'll just stop at 50. So we don't have
Boys.
to do everything.
Going back to bed.
Whoa.
Alright, buddy.
Oh, they've got Glasnow over Snell.
That's
funny.
Yeah, it is very funny.
But believable. Yeah, Glasnow's probably gonna have more strikeouts, right? Go down a little. Go 9 to what?
182 for
Yeah,
Snell.
there it is.
Yeah,
Snell, I feel, is overrated. That's my opinion.
it's hard to
He
tell,
had that.
but
When he won the Cy Young in 2018, like he was really good that year, but he pitched like 180 innings or whatever.
I feel
most-
like
I remember I've heard talks about him. The most innings he's pitched in a year besides that year was like 90 or something like that.
I think Snell probably busted his ass the entire offseason and is probably furious at how last season ended for him. He's
I mean, that could he.
he's
in
gonna
years
do whatever he
past,
can
he had
to
that one good
prove
year, and then
himself.
every other year has been okay, like good. But I feel like maybe this year, yeah, he might go to San Diego and put up like a 2 ERA.
He's just gonna be like, I hate everybody and everything. I will strike everyone out and not care about it.
Yeah. I mean, and when you're gonna play 19 games against the Rockies,
Yeah.
I'll underhand it to you. Strike 3.
Unless your name is like Charlie Blackmon or Trevor Story.
Yeah.
And even then, he's probably only gonna face those guys twice. Get it, get it. They're 10th in the
just
order.
wave him by. Okay, no, intentional.
Two intentional walks and then 7 strikeouts.
Speaking of intentional walks, I was listening to the radio today. Apparently, Soto had like 14 intentional walks last season. That is absurd.
for a shortened season too,
I
absolutely.
don't even know who the last person to have 14 intentional walks in a normal season was.
Probably
I think it might have been
Pujols
like Cabrera in like 2013.
or even Pujols
like-
right before that.
Like they don't happen often anymore. Not. Oh my gosh. Scroll down. So let's finish this list.
Are you sure you want to do all the way? Oh, let me see what this goes to. Alright, this is... What the... Alright, this is a list of like a top 800.
Oh, is this the top 800?
This is everybody in the MLB.
Yeah, it's 800. Yeah, I've seen this. Let's go down to 100 then.
Alright, I'm down.
Buck Farmer.
Alright. Luke Voigt at 52. He'll get drafted higher because Yankees fans.
Yes, I agree.
Tim Anderson, 53. He's one of the top fantasy
I feel
shortstops.
like he'll they're projecting. I mean, they always project like worse numbers here.
Yeah.
Like you saw, like DeGrom had like a 3.5 ERA or like whatever it was. You know, DeGrom's not having a 3.5 ERA.
They did it. They did it. They put Glaber's age
Ooh,
in
actually,
here.
you know what might be spot on is Eugenio Suarez right there. That looks like numbers he'll post.
Yeah.
Kenta Maeda with a 4.28.
I was saying that's too high, man.
Next, Gleyber Torres. That
Still-
looks about right.
Still just 24. They're saying his age in there again.
Yeah.
30 home runs
Hey,
for
hey, guys.
Vladdy.
Guys, I have to ask you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen closely real quick.
Well, I saw that one coming from a mile away. Anyway, he does have a point. Eugenio Suarez being ranked perfectly where he should be. Glaber, they gotta mention his age again because they do it every season. Because the meme will never die. He'll be 34, and they'll still be saying just 34. He's still a great
Right.
baseball player. Vladdy Jr.
Glaber
with 30
Torres.
home runs. How do you feel about 30 home runs for Vladdy Jr. and a 900 OPS?
So what? Since he was so hyped, I've always not liked him. Like, I always thought people overhyped him, and then like he didn't live up to the potential, and because he didn't live up to his like expectations, I just don't care for him. I still feel that way, but like going past that, the baseball fan in me thinks he'll break out this year.
I could see it too, especially because like he really
Um,
changed his shape. But
yeah,
how is
he
his swing
really-
gonna adjust? You know,
See,
when you
that's
when
another
you
thing
change
that
your
I-
body shape that much, your whole game changes.
Yeah, so what I was hearing, I think it was either yesterday or today, and they were talking about Vlad, and his launch angle or whatever is like 4, or is like 5.9 or something like that, whereas like league average is like 10 or they're basically saying like he ranks in the 97th percentile in hard hit balls, but he hits them on the ground like every time because of his launch angle. So I feel like if he just adjusts, like changes his swing a little bit, because then they just brought up in the minors when he was like killing minor league pitching, his launch angle was like 14, 15 degrees, and now it's like a 4 or 5 degrees. So if he adjusts that a little bit, I see him putting up these numbers or better. If he doesn't, then I don't see him approaching these numbers.
Oh, he's still a question mark.
He's gonna be a pick that someone's gonna get him, and if he performs how he's been performing, it's gonna be like, okay, yeah, I got him in like the 6th round. That's okay, good.
That's your second
He's
first
serving me-
baseman.
He's serving me as a 6th round pick. However, if you get him in the 6th round and he pops off, that's gonna be good for that person.
Yeah, but he's a second first baseman. You don't take him as your primary first baseman.
Oh no. Well, depends if you say like if you go like, oh, I want to get 3 outfielders and then I want to get third base and shortstop. Like if you do that, then he could be your first baseman at like your 6th or 7th pick.
Possibly, I guess.
Lynn, Corbin, Burns, okay, Nelson. Nelson.
At what point is he gonna fall off?
How many times do we have to teach you this?
Oh my gosh.
Even at age 40, DH is 40 homer threat.
He doesn't even play the field. Like this is the point it's gotten to.
Liam Hendricks. Is that the first closer we've seen? Relief pitcher?
Possibly. I haven't seen Chappie.
Randy Roser. Ooh, they're ranking him. They
Yeah,
got high
that's-
expectations for Randy.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
Don
that's
Alvarez.
something.
Strasburg is 64.
Injury-prone veteran. Josh Hader, another reliever.
Heston here. Wow, they're ranking Hero high. I don't know.
I don't know. I like
He
Hero.
was good he was really good 2019, but last year he really struggled, and I don't know, that might be who he is. Because again, I heard, I forget when it was like a couple weeks ago. I was listening to baseball radio, and they were talking about Hero. They were saying stuff about like in the minors, he was kind of like his 2020 was closer to what he was in the minors than what he was in 2020.
Interesting.
2019.
Interesting. I like him. I don't know.
So I don't think he's going to be that bad, but I don't think like I think 2019 was his peak when he came up. I think that's the best he can do. He
I
also
feel
might
like
not
if-
have a position.
Really?
They have I forget who it was, but they have Colton Wong at second. They've got
Oh wow, that's right.
so like his only position that he could possibly play is first base, and I forget who they have there. Like they have a first baseman. So like, and that was another thing they were talking about is in the minors he was a DH in the minors, and in like college and whatnot, like he was a DH. Like he didn't really play the field.
Well, first base is an easy position, so
Frank Grisham, Michael
he'll
Conforto.
be fine.
Conforto that low.
Boo.
Altuve is done, bro.
Altuve.
Altuve is done.
Austin is 70.
Boo.
Kyle, stop being that. Stop being
Kyle, look
what
at
you
your
are.
boy Kevin Biggio. Reed, Matt Olson, Hyunjin Ryu, Carlos Carrasco.
Love me some Hyunjin Ryu. JD Martinez still in the top 100? I don't think so, Chief. I think when they changed the rule, like you can't look like you can't look at tablets anymore.
You can this year.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, they it's back to the
All
normal way,
right.
so they can look at video.
He definitely won't rebound. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Mike, you gotta take him.
Yeah, he's not rebounding.
No, he's gonna be whatever he did last year. He'll do worse this year. He's getting older.
Yeah, I wouldn't even draft him if I were you.
Don't even look at him. JD, just doo doo.
Goldschmidt 78. Hello.
My favorite nickname for JD is just dongs.
Just dumb.
Just ding dongs.
Paul Goldschmidt is top 30.
It's hard to say.
Goldschmidt is the LeMahieu of first baseman.
Who do we have at 30 again? Who did this thing say was 30?
I don't know.
Put Nolan Arenado at 30. So let's take a step back there. I don't know what 30 maybe a little high.
Where were we at? 78 or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonny Gray, Brandon Lau,
Brandon Lau, 25.
Teoscar Hernandez. Okay.
Yes.
Salvador Perez.
I've only had 6 second basemen to this point. It's pretty low. Salvi's gonna be a huge pick, man. When he came back last year, he
was so good.
he almost won me the championship. He was unbelievable.
That was like career highs that he finished with.
Yes.
So it could have just been like a 1 or 2 month like hot streak.
I don't know what happened to dude. He was phenomenal. I'll see if I can pull up his numbers.
Yeah, he was. I know. He finished with like a 950, 960 OPS.
Yeah, let me bring up his baseball reference.
Salvador Perez.
2020, 37 games, 11 homers, 32 ribbies, 333 batting average, and a 96 OPS.
Yeah, no, he was.
And he got MVP votes.
Yep.
Oh my god. We're playing like half the season, you got MVP votes? It's incredible. That you don't see very often.
Yeah. I think he.
He'll be a good pick. Whoever gets him will be a good pick.
Austin Meadows. Javi Baez,
Alright. What do we think about Javi Baez here? MLB loves to hype him up. What do we really think about Javi?
He's right where he should be.
Wait, no, because last year was a really down year for him. You think this stat line is?
if you take away his 2018 when he got runner-up to Yelich and MVP, you take that year away, he's been like a 103 OPS plus player. Like he's been average.
Yeah.
He strikes out a ton. He does not. I think he's like a 310 on base percentage for a career. Look that up.
Ooh, no way. That's a
Are you looking it up
yikes.
right now?
Yeah.
Or you're not looking it up on the.
Career OPS plus 102. Wow.
Yes, see.
Oh my
See?
god.
He's
You know what it was?
average hit.
Guess what it was last
If you
year.
take-
Guess what it was
if you
last year.
take a- Well, I see right there, 59.
Oh my
But-
god.
Yeah, but like, go down the
I only got two
Yeah.
other things from TJ Maxx, and then of course like the clothes I showed you guys when I was trying to
You're not
laundry.
scrolling down, or you not? Am I behind in the stream?
You're behind.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why is this spring tree?
This is just the most exciting part of it, like,
Go down to the next set of stats.
Registered
Like
fielding.
for $8 for just two standard pillowcases. So I just put the pillowcases
Um,
on. So Victoria's Secret had underwear 10
I mean-
size, so I took
So what
advantage
stuff
just
you-
because I love their undies.
You
They're
able to,
comfortable, so
203 batting average last year. 600 OPS. That's a yikes.
When I leave the house, because when I am wearing jeans or leggings, I cannot stand wearing.
That's a big ol' Yankees.
Oh, there's another-
These, I believe, are called the Victoria's Secret Seamless
You're,
Oh,
cut,
maybe
you're
not.
cutting out a little bit. You're
Set-
lagging, buddy.
That's like burn.
winter whenever I'm leaving the house and I just need
Mr. Osher, you're lagging a little bit.
to get me to step out of my comfort zone with these colors, but this
Oh,
one's
yeah, yeah.
cool, and then this one. Ooh,
Hello?
okay,
Yep, you're good now.
Yeah, my thing was on. Voice connected was on red. Green. Now it's on green. That's really. Why is there no? There should be another like set of stats underneath the.
Yeah,
registered
I
batting,
know, I
which
know.
goes, like war and stuff. I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
But you know, but that's my point. Like, if you take away his 2018, he's been an average hitter, like literally like 100 OPS plus average. Like, he's not good. Like, is his defense like amazing? Yeah, but that's what he's got going.
he's a smart baseball player most of the time.
Like when they're everyone's been talking about the 5 shortstop free agents at the end of this year. Like, I don't group them in that. You know, like if you're looking for like an energetic, really good defensive shortstop, okay, like that'll like bring fans to the stands. But if you're looking for like an addition to your lineup, like he's not your guy.
No, I don't think I would be
He's
looking
gonna
at him.
strike out a ton. He's not getting on base.
If that's someone you can take really late round, do it. Just take a shot, just in case he rebounds. But don't expect him to.
Yeah, no, I agree, but like, I wouldn't take Baez. I wouldn't take him until like 10th round. Maybe a little higher, depending on like where I'm at, but he's like 8th to 10th round. Not even 8th round. Yeah, he's like a 10th round pick. Isaac Gurriel Jr. Okay.
Will Smith is a guy I would reach for.
Zardo.
He-
Catcher Will Smith, right?
Will Smith will have more than that. Will be better than that line.
Yeah, if you're in like the 10th round, and someone's gonna pick Real Muto in the top 5 rounds. Grandal maybe in the top 7 or 8. I can see Smith going around the 10th round, 9th, 10th round.
I don't know. I feel like it's like positions like catcher and reliever. When someone gets taken, the next couple of guys that are like the next top guys get taken. Like
Yes,
once
no,
someone
I
takes
agree.
Hater,
One-
the next 2 or 3 relievers are gonna be
kinda like
gone.
a domino effect. Yeah, with the relievers and catchers, it's a domino. Like once someone sees one
Exactly.
go,
Exactly. That's a perfect way
then
to put
everyone's
it.
like, oh, my next pick or 2, I gotta get, you know.
Same thing with like goalies in hockey, or even defensemen. Same way. You see like a top defender go, the next 3 or 4 guys are gonna go. In the next 6, 7 picks.
Wow, they're low on Matt Chapman. Wow.
Third
think
base.
he's higher.
Third base is a power position though. For sure.
Oh, but I mean, even look at those numbers. Like they're still
Yeah,
good.
no, this is amazing.
Like they're ranking him 97. If we're in our league of 12, that's that checks out.
8th round.
Actually, no. 8th round. I think he'll go before the 8th round for sure.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably gonna go around like 5, 6.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone's gonna reach for him. Some Yankee fans gonna reach for him, and it may end up being me. Wow, Yasmani is here? Yasmani hasn't passed already? Wait, who are the catchers that we passed?
Just Real Muto, Salvi, and Will Smith.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Grandal also had a down year last year.
He's not gonna repeat that. He'll do well.
Yeah, no.
He's a very solid catcher.
The numbers that they have there for him, that's probably.
That's probably accurate.
I don't think he's gonna hit 26 though. I think he'll hit like 23, 22.
He'll be in the ballpark for sure.
Yeah, but I would say those numbers are actually like very close to what he'll do. I'm just so happy that there's so many top end talents that like I got the 4th pick, but I'm still happy
Yeah.
because those top 5 are so good. Like I'm happy because I'm getting like if I had let's just say I pick Acuna with my 4th pick, like I get him the 4th pick. If I had the 1st overall pick, like I might have still picked Acuna.
Yeah.
Like you can argue for any of those 5 as a 1st overall pick.
I guess, yeah. Technically, yeah.
Like, oh, you want crazy offensive numbers? Go Soto 1st overall. You want some stolen... Wait, hold on. They have 12 stolen bases for Soto? No way he's getting that. He's not getting 12 stolen bases. But it's like, oh, you want really, like, you want top-end offensive numbers, but you want some stolen bases? Go any of the other guys. Like,
Yep, absolutely.
God, go Mike Trout.
Future Hall of Famer.
If he retired today, he was like, yeah, I'm done with my career, he's 1st ballot Hall of Famer.
Absolutely. Is he on-
No, I take that back. No, people are gonna vote. People wouldn't vote for him right now because he's like, oh, really? He didn't get 3,000 hits. Oh,
my
he didn't get
God.
1,500 RBIs. Oh, he didn't. Like, yeah.
Yo,
well,
where's he
what a-
ranked WAR all time?
He's got a higher WAR than Jeter.
Yes. It's absurd. I don't know. The voters are still kind of ridiculous, but they're getting smarter as time passes on. They're starting to
Yeah.
appreciate people more.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody went in this past year, right?
Correct. No one got voted in.
Yeah, that's the right call. Nobody deserved it. Well, nobody that was new this year deserved it. Despite what you may think about, like Bonds.
Yes,
and,
yes. No one that was new
Yes.
could have gotten in. But there are people on the ballot that should get it.
Anyway, that's our analysis of the top 100 picks. That's our draft order. I'm excited for Saturday.
Very much so.
I'm almost kind of glad we're doing it sooner, just because I'm excited for baseball to come back. I've been watching so much
So
John
excited.
Boy lately.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I've been watching even the stupid stuff they do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
I was watching them today just shoot bubbles back and forth at one another.
Yes, that was
It's a ridiculous thing.
great.
Anyway, I'm ending the stream here. If anyone is even watching this, have a good
I
night.
watched.